Hello. Are you guys ready? It's debut time. Hi. Hello. How is everybody doing? Ah. Hello. Hi, Boar. Hi, Hisahi. Hi, Cookie Kaka. Hi, Blurpy. Woohoo! Hello, everybody. Welcome to my debut stream. I hope the volumes sound good. I'm I'm glad you're doing well, Chat Maddie. Evening from the UK. Welcome, Seaborg. Hello. I'm so nervous. Okay, well, I guess we should just jump right in and head over to... I guess we'll start with an introduction of myself. So here we go. Uh-oh, I missed out. There I am. Okay. Okay, so, this is about me. As you guys mostly know, my name is Tiri. Let's see, my age is no. I am 5'2", and my birthday is November 26th. Favorite color is yellow and green and pastel pink. And I work as a waitress, but I crossed that out, as you can see, because I hate that job. I'm a really salty waitress. And I decided to try VTubing so that maybe one day I cannot be a waitress anymore. Let's see. My likes. I like tacos. They're the best food that exists. If you don't like tacos, you're wrong. Oh, my birthday's 2 days after yours? That's awesome! November birthdays are for the win. Okay, yes, coffee is the best drink that there is. That's number 2 on my likes. It is the best one. I'm addicted to coffee. It's the only thing I drink. Actually, that's not true, but it's most of what I drink. I like drawing, obviously. I am a digital artist. That's what I do with almost all of my spare time. Burritos are not better than tacos. What? And sweet tea is not the best drink. You guys are wrong. No way. How could you think that? Oh, Wolf Designer 10, thank you so much for the host. Yeah, Blurfy knows where it's at. Tacos are better than burritos. Oh my goodness. Okay, moving on. I like games a lot too. I'm currently in gacha hell. I play way too many gacha games. Mostly Genshin Impact right now. But I play a lot of other gachas. I'm kind of addicted. Wolfie. Can't stay, but just wanted to stop by and say hi. Your model's so cute. Thank you. I'm so happy with how she came out. And thank you. I ended up paying somebody to do my overlays for me, but then I edited them a bunch. Thank you for all the hearts. Yay! This is so exciting. I can't believe I'm here. Oh my goodness. Okay, next on the likes, I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Just kidding. That's a bad joke. But yes, that's the best alcoholic drink in my opinion. Hope you have an amazing stream. Thank you, Wolf Designer. Yes, Pina coladas for the win. Oh, Lunar, hello! Welcome! It's good to see you. And yes, you popped in on my debut. I just started. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so, and then last on the likes is summer weather. I really love the sun and warm weather. Winter's okay. I like the snow, but I'm not good at, I don't really like being cold, and winter lasts way too long in Colorado. So summer is my favorite. We got more hype for tacos. Okay, now for dislikes. In all capital letters, we have spiders, because they're the worst bug. They're the worst thing, probably. Oh, hi, Monochrome Miku. Here before I become famous. We'll see if that really happens. Oh, thank you, Lunar, for the best wishes. Fall's the best season, though. Fall is a nice season, too. It's when my birthday is, so I do like it. And leaves are pretty. But I live in Colorado, and so fall lasts like 2 weeks, and then all the leaves have no more trees, or all the trees have no more leaves. And then it's just muddy, and it doesn't start snowing yet, and it's just gross. It gets too cold too fast. Okay, anyway, spiders are so bad. I can't even look at pictures of them. They're so scary. It's terrible. I dislike customers at my restaurant because I'm a super salty waitress. I have a lot of stories, actually, about the worst customers ever and people just being really mean at the restaurant. Okay, so one of my worst restaurant stories. Are you guys ready? So, this one time, I had this big table. I think there were like 6 people, and they came in the middle of, it was either fall or winter. It was cold outside, and they were all wearing winter jackets. And after they sat down, I overheard them ask my coworker if they could turn the heating down because they were all hot. And in my head, I was like, just take your coat off. But she was like, oh, I have to ask the manager. I'm not allowed to actually mess with the thermostat. And she walked away, and she came and told me that. And it was my table, so I went up to greet them and see what they wanted to drink. And they asked me the same question, if we could turn the heat down. And so I told them the same thing. I was like, oh, okay, I'll ask my manager. I'm not allowed to do the thermostat myself either. And so I go ask my manager, and we do turn the heat down a little bit. And so I go back, and I was like, okay, we turned the heat down. I hope that's better. And then we went on with the meal, and nobody complained again. They seemed kind of happy until they got the check. And because they were a big table, I added auto gratuity, because at my restaurant, if you're a table of 6 or more, we auto gratuity so that you can't stiff your waitress when you are a big, like really hard to deal with table. So I think that made this one girl really mad. Actually, I think she was mad at me way before this, but was planning to just not tip, and then when I auto-gratted her, she decided to come find me. So her whole family leaves the restaurant, and she comes and finds me when I'm just finished talking to another table, before I can even walk away from them. So she says all this right in front of another table. But she comes up to me and she tells me that she thinks I was really rude, and I was very confused because I wasn't rude. And I told her, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to come off that way at all. And she said something about me being rude to her dad over the thermostat. And so I was like, oh, no, I didn't mean to be rude. I'm literally not allowed to touch the thermostat. So I have to ask my manager. I was just letting you know that. And she told me that it was really rude to say that. So I told her I was sorry again. And then she says that it seems like I'm being really fake right now. And I didn't know how to respond to that. So I just said, I'm sorry if I seem fake. I'm not trying to come off that way or anything. And so she goes, "That's just your personality then?" And I was just like, I guess so. And then she was like, "Oh, so that's your personality. You're just a fake bitch." And I just was standing there in front of this other table, and I was just like, "I guess so." And then she left really angry. And it was just, it was actually not upsetting. There's a lot of things that happen at the restaurant that are very upsetting. I have cried at work before. But that was just like so crazy, and I'd never had somebody call me a fake bitch to my face. Especially in front of another table too, so it was like, what? Yeah, some people are so rude. So that's one story about why I hate my job as a waitress. Yeah, any customer service, retail, serving, pretty much most hospitality, I think, would probably have a bunch of horror stories that, I don't know, are just so shocking. You're just constantly like, is this real life? But yes, you're right. I won in the end because I got her tip. And man, I mean, there's some times at the restaurant where I'm not in a very good mood, and maybe I'm not like super nice. I'm never purposely rude. But with that lady, I wasn't even trying to be rude at all. I don't know. Anyway, so that is my story about disliking customers. I also dislike seafood. It's something that looks really good, but I just never acquired the taste, I guess. I wish I liked seafood, but it's just not good. Good thing you hate seafood. I may have had to hide it if you liked it. I ain't being turned into a snack. Don't worry, I hate seafood, so I will not eat you. And no sushi. It looks so good. I will admit sushi looks delicious, and I wish I could eat it, but I don't like it. I don't know what it is. Well, I mean, that's a weird thing to say. I know what it is. It's the taste and kind of the texture. But it's weird to like what something looks like and have something looks so appetizing and tastes so bad. It's like a tea. Tea smells so much better than it tastes, and it's kind of sad. Sushi looks too good for how it tastes. Yeah, see, I agree. Rip fish. Hi, Redacted. Welcome. Thank you. Okay. Don't hate me for this next one, but I also dislike dogs. I know that's a very unpopular opinion, and everybody's gonna probably be mad, but I am not a dog person. I guess I'm kind of a cat person, but even then, I'm not really a pet person, but I really don't like dogs. Cats are better than dogs. Yes, I agree. No, you can't bully me over the dog thing. Can you bully this face? Please don't do it. Yes, you can. No. A little sad, but understandable. Okay, so let me explain why I don't like dogs. And it might be better to say I don't like entitled dog owners. And I actually have 2 stories specifically about this. And both of them happened before I worked in a restaurant. So this was back when I was a secretary at a little office in the town that I live in. And at that office, I got a 1-hour lunch break. And I used to take my lunches outside because if I took them at my desk, I would still have to answer phone calls, and I did not like doing that. So, oh my gosh! Boar, thank you so much for the gift subs! Wow! Thank you! Oh my gosh! Hype, hype, hype! Aw, thank you so much for doing that. For those of you that just got a sub, I do have 1 emote in the tier 1 sub, and I hope to add more as soon as I can. but I have a little hello emote that you can use. It is Tiribr, hi. Yes, right there. I made myself some emotes and they're super cute. I hope you like them. Okay, so back to the story. I would take my lunch breaks outside because I didn't want to answer the phone. So on one occasion of my lunch break outside, it was a nice summer day and I was laying in the grass in the lawn outside the business, eating my lunch. And I was listening to music on headphones, so I couldn't really hear anything around me. And all of a sudden, something was standing on top of my back. And I looked up, and there was a lady standing right next to me with her dog on a leash. And her dog was standing on top of me. And so I took one of my earbuds out, and I didn't know what to say, so I just was like, And she goes, "Don't worry, he's friendly." And I was just, I was speechless. Okay, he's friendly, but I don't want him to stand on me. What? So that was one really weird experience I had with strange dog owners and a dog standing on my back. Oh, Sniper Wolf, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to Tier 1. I was just saying I do have a special emote specific for that tier, and I hope to add more as soon as I'm able. Wow, what did she think the leash was for? Exactly, right? That's why I was just speechless. I didn't even say anything to her. I just stared. Hype train. Oh boy. Can we start it? I don't know. I don't really know how hype trains work. I just know they're hype. The leash is cosmetic, yeah. That's when you get the, like, diamond bling collar and... Hype train! Oh my gosh, we started a hype train! Yay! You know how it works, though. Thank you so much for subscribing! Hype! Look at us! My first hype train! Thank you so much, guys! This is awesome. Okay, so in the hype train, I will tell the other weird dog story that I have. Working at the same business, this day was super windy, and so I didn't want to eat in the grass. So, oh, Lunar, thank you so much. I can't even tell my stories. You guys are too nice. Thank you so much for the subscription, Lunar. Yay! You guys are gonna make me blush. Okay. So, yes, I was eating my lunch in my car because it was windy, but it was still really hot out, so I had my door open so that I wouldn't have to run the AC in my car. And I'm eating my sandwich, and all of a sudden, this dog comes out of absolutely nowhere and jumps into my car and knocks my sandwich out of my hand and just like goes ballistic trying to eat my food, basically. And I was really shocked and surprised, and I looked over and the owner like came running up and grabbed the dog by its collar and pulled it back out of my car. And I was assuming she was gonna apologize or something, but she looks at me and she's super angry and she says, "Shut your car door." And I, again, was just speechless, and she just walked away after her dog ruined my lunch, and she yelled at me. It was so confusing. I don't know. This is why I don't really like dogs. I feel like people are crazy when it comes to dogs. Normal dog lovers are fine. They're normal, but oh my goodness. Some people, right? Some people. Wild reversal, exactly. Oh my goodness. She performed the Una reverse and used confusion. Exactly. I was so confused. I couldn't even yell at her. I couldn't even say anything. I just sat there in silence, and I didn't get mad until like 2 minutes after she left. Oh, welcome, Box Cruise. I hope you have lots of fun on your debut. I wish I could stay for the entirety, but I have family over. Good luck and best wishes. Have fun with your family. Thank you so much for popping in. It's good to see you. Okay, so that's it for my dog stories for now. I have more, but we'll save them for another day. Okay, so next on my dislikes, I don't like horror movies. I'm a big baby and I get scared super easily. If I have to watch horror movies, I watch them with my hands over my face and like the tiniest sliver being able to see through my fingers because they're too scary. The last horror movie I watched, I think the last horror movie I watched was either I Am Legend, like way back when it came out, and I watched it from behind my friend's couch. And I hid when it was nighttime in the movie, and I only looked when it was day in the movie, because I was too scared of the nighttime scenes. I think that was the last horror movie I watched. I really avoid them. Like, I only watched that because I was at a sleepover and I didn't have a choice. You tend to talk over horror films so you don't get jump scared. See, that's the problem. I hate jump scares. I think if there were movies without jump scares, I would like them, because I do like horror anime, and a lot of horror anime don't do jump scares at all, and so they're more tolerable, I guess. The way I look up to the left to think is so cute. I know, my rigger did such a good job on the model. She's so cute. Jump scares are cheap. I agree. It's too scary. And so then I know they're coming at some point in the movie, so I spend the entire movie just scared to death, waiting for the jump scare to happen. So it's not fun. Okay. So, and last on my list is tequila and whiskey. They're the worst alcohols. They taste so bad. Hype train success. Hey, thank you guys for the hype train. It's ended, but we got to level 2. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's good. Thank you. Anyway, yes, tequila and whiskey are bad. They're not good. I like rum if I had to pick an alcohol. I guess that's why I like pina coladas. I'm a Malibu type of person. But I really, to be honest, don't like most things. I don't like the taste of beer or wine, kind of. I recently learned I maybe like wine. But tequila and whiskey are the worst ones. Okay, so that's it for the first part of my About Me. Redacted. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a good meal. What about cider? It's okay. I think I have weird taste buds, and I end up tasting the alcohol in everything that I drink. And so, even if it's a good tasty drink, I still don't like it. Even ciders. That's why I like pina coladas, because a pina colada with Malibu rum in it doesn't taste like it has alcohol at all. Okay. All right. So moving on to the next part. We have About Tiri, as in the real me behind the avatar. Just in case anybody here doesn't know who I am, I am a freelance artist, and I do conventions, or did, if they ever come back. Yeah, this year I am in a couple conventions, but we'll see if they actually go on ahead. Monster energy drink. Hey, actually, Jurusi, those are really good too. I actually drink those a lot. But that's not alcohol, so it doesn't count. Unless you're adding alcohol. And if that's the case, I'm gonna say that's dangerous. Yes, nice art. Thank you so much. It explains the brush. Yes. When I was making my username all those years ago, I wanted to do Tiri because I thought it was a cute name, but it wasn't long enough and it was taken on most platforms. So I wanted to add a word on the end, And I was trying to think what's artsy, and I was like, I don't know, brush is like a paintbrush. So that's what I went with. Red Bull and vodka. Oh no. You guys are dangerous. Thank you so much, Seaborg. Yes, so these are some of my recent drawings, or semi-recent. Some of them are from over a year ago, I think, but they're my favorite ones that I've done, minus my Genshin art, which will come next. Thank you so much. Thank you. One day you'll buy that G11 sticker in person. Yes, I hope so. Maybe. Oh yes. Okay, so that's what I was saying. I got sidetracked. I do conventions. This year I am still in 3 conventions that haven't officially canceled. So if they go on ahead, I will be at Anime Midwest in Chicago in July. I'll be at Salt Lake Comic-Con in Salt Lake City in September. And then I'll be at NDK in Denver, my home con that I finally got into. It's so hard to get into, and I never make it. But last year I made it, and then it canceled. It was sad. But they've made a statement saying that they will be going on ahead unless something crazy happens between now and then, or the city of Denver says that they can't. So I will most likely be at that con this September. So I'm gonna make Genshin artworks, Genshin merch. It's coming. But yes, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you like my art. So more of my recent drawings that are even more favorite of mine than these ones are my Genshin arts. I've been super obsessed with this game lately. The official drawing is the most recent one that I've done, and I think it's my favorite drawing I've done to date. I've been working really hard on backgrounds and trying to simplify them slightly. Whale! I'm not a whale! I have spent a little bit of money on Genshin, I'll admit, but it was a gift card that I got for my birthday, and that's it. But I'm not a whale. I play way too many gacha games to whale. I'd be homeless. But yes, thank you. So yeah, I've been working on backgrounds lately, and these are my 3, I think, most recent drawings. And I'm so happy with how all 3 of them turned out. Genshin is super inspiring for me. And it's really fun to draw for. So these are my favorite Genshin arts. And I do plan on drawing more soon. I want to draw Hu Tao, Rosaria, and Ganyu. And I already have sketched Ganyu. She's going to be in a 3-part set with Fischl and Amber here. They'll all have their bows and be kind of in an action shot. I've spent a little money. Throw screaming wallet away. Yep, that is the life of a gacha gamer. Okay. Alright, so I think it's time to do the model review, or reveal. So we'll go ahead and transition to my next scene. Here we go. Okay, I'm here. All right. Are you guys ready for the... Okay, wait, actually, do you want the full body reveal first? Or do you want my expressions, all the different expressions I can do? Thank you. I made the transition myself. It was way easier than I thought it was. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos and I was very intimidated. But it worked out. Okay, we have 1 vote for full body. Expressions, full body. Expressions first. We're tied. Full body. Expressions. We're just back and forth. Expressions. Okay, I think that's one's winning. Okay, we'll go with that first. Let me zoom in. Okay. So, just hold a poll. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. Let's see. I don't really know if I know how to set up a poll. Flash poll. Oh, okay, here we go. Which first? Full body reveal or expressions showcase? Okay. We're gonna do it for only 1 minute, so you have to be fast. Here we go. Okay. Did it work? Oh yeah, it's at the top. Okay. You guys have to vote. There's only 1 minute. You better go quick. Expressions are winning. Oh wow, they're winning by a lot. Okay. Not done yet, but I think we can say expressions have won. So I'll keep getting ready. So, judges have made a unanimous decision. Yes. Okay, so we'll do expressions first. Okay, so this is default. She's very happy. Heckin' Bear, hello! Thank you for coming. Oh my gosh, your little emo is so cute. I love her. You're here just in time. We're about to reveal all the expressions. Okay, so here's default. So her default expression, her mouth tracks my mouth movements a lot better than the other ones. It's set up to kind of try to mimic how my mouth is. So I can kind of move it around. But it doesn't have a lot of options. Okay, so first I have angry. Disgusting. We're closed. Get out of my restaurant. So mad. Yes. You feel targeted. No. Soon, Tiri. Yeah. I wish I worked at a tsundere cafe. That way I wouldn't have to be nice to customers I don't like. It's not like I wanted to get your order anyway. Baka? Baka. No, it's cursed. Oh my gosh. The that wear clothes hits home. Yeah, that's my feeling every single day when I work. Cursed. Don't clip that. Nobody clip that. Blurfy has been ended. Okay. I won't do that for free ever again. Maybe I'll make it a channel points thing. Okay, so next, my rigger also made it so that I can only have angry eyes but still have a happy mouth. So it makes me look really smug. Or evil, I can't tell. I think it's smug, but Hello, APC Gamer. Welcome to my debut. Evil. It's evil Tiri. I'm a villain. Video game villain. Oh no! No, Blurfy, did you? You didn't. Did you clip it? How dare you? Okay. Okay, so next I can be sad. It's silly when I laugh with my sad face, but I look like I'm plotting how to hide the next Karen. Oh my goodness. I'm so sad. Why do Karens exist? Why? Yes, this is my face when I roll weapons in Genshin instead of characters. And so, like I pointed out unlike I pointed out with my default face, my sad and angry expressions do not track my mouth as well because the shapes are very exaggerated. So she can really only open and close her mouth, and it doesn't track me talking as well. Why did that dog eat my lunch? I should have added tears. If I ever do updates on my model, I'm gonna add tears for sure. Cries and see when ka-ching. Oh, but ka-ching is good though, right? I like ka-ching. I don't have her, so I guess I don't really know. But character constellation. I guess I'd be somewhat disappointed if I got a 5-star constellation in Genshin because I could have gotten a new character that's rare, but... Oh, you wanted Venti. Oh no! This sad face is for you, APC gamer. Rip. No Venti. So sad. Okay, and just like my anger expression, I can also have only sad eyes but a happy mouth. So it makes me look embarrassed. Why did you clip that? Barfy, you embarrassed me. Oh, now I'm blushing. Venti's weird. Yeah, I don't really like Venti that much, but it's more because I only play the girl characters. I would be sad if I pulled Venti, but it's because he's not a waifu. My cheeks did get redder. I can blush. Okay, ready? I'm blushing. It's subtle, but my character can blush. A VTuber's job is to get bullied by their chat and get paid for it. I'm not gonna disagree with that, but it doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to complain. Venti's that one character that'd probably yell yeet at the top of his lungs. Yes, that's true. Him, or I kind of see Jean doing that too. It's probably not in her character to yell yeet, but she really does yeet, so Jean counts. Okay, next I have, let's see. Oh, okay, this is a good one. Are you guys ready? I specifically requested this. It's a little bit different than some other VTubers, but I can be... Okay, ready? Yandere Tiri. Huh? Are you watching other streams? Okay, if you notice, there's a few details for my shadow. My eye shines go away, obviously, but the blue shines in my eyes turn red. I'm so happy she could do that. It's so fun. Yandere is probably one of my favorite character tropes, so I'm really glad my model can be a Yandere too. But put down the knife, we can talk about it. You can't talk to a Yandere. That's wrong. Siren eyes are being countered. Oddly disturbing but endearing. Yes, that's what I'm going for. It's It's not really supposed to be cute. It's creepy. But because I'm cute, you feel conflicted. Okay, so next, I can change my mouth to be like more of an O shape, because this one by default is not very good at doing that. So if I want to go like, it doesn't look as good. So, oh. So that's how my mouth changes. And that goes along with my shocked face, which I'm not sure I really like that much. I did it because it's a very, what's the word? It's classic, I guess. But I don't like the way her eyes look when her pupils get so small. But this is my shocked face. Oh my! Yeah. Okay, so that is it for my expressions. So now, the small eye sells it. I know it really does sell it, but I just don't like what it looks like. But it does sell it. It's important. Tiri Pog. What? What's that for? I don't get it. Okay, so that's it for my expressions. Now we can do the full body reveal. Okay, we'll start with what I know you guys all want to see the most. Ta-da! It's my shoes. I'm just kidding. Okay. Here we go. Here's my... Oh, she has to be so small to fit on the screen. Okay, here's my full body. We'll zoom in on specific parts in a minute. But I designed her outfit myself. She bends her knees slightly when I tilt back and forth. It's so cute. My animator did such a good job. I love her. Shoe size. I don't know if I want to answer that. Yes, but I designed her outfit myself. She's got tights because I love them, shorts because skirts are kind of hard to draw and I didn't want to draw her wearing a skirt all the time, a big fluffy sweater, and a tank top with some lace. My model does have one more specifically requested function. Let me zoom in a little bit for it. We don't need her legs. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Ta-da! I can take off my sweater. If it's a really hot day, I can just wear my tank top and shorts. Yay! This was really complicated to draw for. I had to draw so many extra layers in order to make her sweater toggle on and off. Oh no. Oh no, did my stream die? Uh-oh. It's scuffed. No. It's cursed. Is it back? Ah! Oh no. I hope we're back. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow, her Delta. Thank you. I hope I'm actually live again. Can you guys? Am I back? Okay, I'm. Sorry, I don't know what happened. OBS just stopped working. Sorry, everybody. I guess it can't be a debut stream without some scuff. Internet decided to give out so much. Bye, Bear. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it died, guys. Okay, anyway, yes. I could put my sweater on and off. Maybe it was too much. OBS couldn't handle my character taking her clothes off. Okay. Welcome, Nova. Thank you for coming. Well, that is it for my full body debut. Let me zoom in on her outfit. So the bows move when she moves back and forth. Zoom in on her hair. Actually, you can see her hair better without this. I love it. It's so smooth. It's so cute. Yes. So her bows move, and I think the lower one, yeah, the lowest one doesn't move as much, but that's because I asked for less movement. The lower down, because I figured most of the time I'd be streaming with just her bust up or something. Kawaii, thank you. Nice thighs. Yes, thigh game. Thigh game for the win. I love how her knees bend when she tilts back and forth. I did not draw her legs in separate layers, so I have no idea how my rigger did that. But it's so cute. Oh, I'm so happy. The entire thing is great, but I love the hair especially. Thank you, me too. Okay, let me think. The hair is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So her bangs, I think, are in 16 separate pieces. And the back of her hair is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 10 pieces. So all in all, it took a very, very long time to draw. Write that down. Yes, I learned everything about how to draw my character on my own, just through tutorials and stuff, and a little bit of help from my animator, but not a ton. So I am more than happy to help if anybody ever has questions when they're drawing their own model. Just send me a message and I'll try to help you out, because it is a long road to to learn. Okay, that being said though, we should probably move on to credits. My animator did a really good job, and I'd like to show you all who he is. So we're gonna move on to the next scene. Okay, oh wait, I have to... Let's adjust here. Okay. Thinking of updating. Lots of notes to take. Yes. Well, if you ever have any questions, Vivid, I am happy to help you out. It was so confusing and hard. How long did it take to build? I started drawing my model. Actually, I started designing my model in October. I started probably truly drawing her at the end of October. And actually, I might have waited till partway through November to start. I don't remember, but I did not finish her until mid-January, I think. And of course, I worked on her off and on. It wasn't only doing that, but it was a long haul. If I ever draw another model, I'm sure it'll be faster, because now I know at least somewhat what I'm doing instead of working completely from scratch. But yeah, it took a really long time. Okay, so credits. The artist is me. Obviously, for those of you who know my art style, you can tell. But for anybody who's new, I did draw my own model. And the rigging was done by Cody Han at Chan Free or Sihan Free. I don't know how he wants me to say that. But he's on Twitter. He did an amazing job. She's so cute and so fluid. and he was super, super good to work with. I would highly recommend. I don't know if his commissions are open, but I would really highly recommend. He did an amazing job. Okay, so after credits, I don't know if anybody's actually interested in this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We have favorites. I think this is kind of relevant to my stream because it does dictate what kind of characters I draw a lot, and it will also dictate what kind of games I end up streaming. So, my favorite anime, I like My Hero Academia. I started watching it with an old roommate of mine who sadly moved away to China. But we still keep in touch and talk about it. It's very fun. It's such a good show. I love world building in TV shows and anime, and all the lore and the world building in My Hero Academia is so good. And yes, new season, so hype. I can't wait. But yeah, it's super good. Oh, thank you for following Raizawa YouTube. Or YT, I'm guessing that's YouTube. Thank you so much for the follow. Could have sworn you were following and somehow forgot about thy debut. Oh no, that's okay. You're still here. You made it. Thank you so much. Reading through these, I have great taste. Thank you. I think I have good taste. Okay, so next up, Noragami's a really awesome anime. It hasn't gotten a new season in a really long time, and I think the manga went on hiatus as well. But it's so good. I love Yato and Hiyori so much. It's one of my favorite shows ever. I wish it was more popular, because I would draw merch for it. The rest of these I have less to say about. I like Re:Zero. I like The Rising of the Shield Hero, Attack on Titan, and Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Those are some of the newer shows that I watched and really liked. And then the last three are much older shows. And so I haven't seen them in a really long time, so I'm not sure how much I would like them now. But when I first watched Darker Than Black, Psychopaths, and Mirai Nikki, or Future Diary, they were some of my absolute top tier favorites. I really like darker, more serious anime. Like I said, I do like horror anime, even though I don't like horror movies. And so these three were super good and had really good stories, or really interesting stories at least. Currently only watching Initial D. I'm sorry, I don't know that one. Darker Than Black, never expected that. Nice. Yeah! Have you watched it? Like I said, it's been so long, I don't know if I really even watched the full... Or remember, sorry. I don't really remember the full story, but I remember really loving it when I watched it. Yin is best girl. Bunny Girl was so dope. I waited so long to watch Bunny Girl Senpai. Actually, a good friend of mine is who made me watch it in the end. We watched it together, and I regretted waiting for so long. Psychopaths and Bunny Girl Senpai are the only ones you haven't seen, so you have to check them out. Yeah, Bunny Girl Senpai is... It's a mystery, kind of, and it's really cute, and the dialogue between the characters is really good. It's like one of those shows where they bounce off each other really well. And then Psychopaths is a story about like a semi-dystopian future where it's possible to read your mind, sort of, in a dumbed down sense, and tell whether or not you'll ever commit a crime. And so they jail people before they've even done anything, just because they have determined they will one day. And so it follows a cop and her thoughts on the system. It's really good, and also really dark. I haven't seen the movie for Bunny Girl Senpai yet. I need to watch it. I've been waiting to watch it with a friend. Okay, other than anime, which I honestly don't watch all that much lately, I really am into true crime. I like true crime documentaries, and I like nature documentaries. It's funny because I like very realistic, or at least very well told fantasy stories that at least seem realistic when it comes to anime, but when it comes to live action movies, I only want to watch real documentaries, real life. I don't know why. I don't like movies that much. I love Akane. Yes, Akane is the best. She's such a good character in that show. Okay, on to games. As many of you who follow me might be able to tell, Genshin Impact is my favorite game of all time right now. I'm completely obsessed with it. I play it almost every single day, and it's like the only thing I draw right now. Speaking of which, I am planning on trying to draw some Genshin keychains. I've been really hesitant to do it because of conventions being so up in the air, but recently I decided I don't care anymore and I want them for myself, so I'm gonna do it. So yes, Genshin Impact. Have I tried Honkai Impact? I haven't tried it actually. I know it's by the same developers, but I haven't tried it. No boat though? I don't think I get that. Not a whale. Other games that I really like, some of them that I don't really play as much anymore, but I still like them a lot, is Arc Knights, Girls Frontline. Like I said, I'm in gacha hell. I play Minecraft. That's one of the games that I do really want to stream. I think I'll wait for the newest update to come out this summer, and then I'm going to start a brand new survival world. So I hope you guys will come to that. It's super fun. And then I've always loved the Sims franchise. Sims is super fun. And Love Live, of course. It was one of the first mobile games I ever got into, and the very first gacha game I ever played. And even though I don't play it anymore, it's still very close to my heart, and I love all the girls. So those are my favorite games. And favorite anime. Sims and Minecraft. Woo! Yeah. They're great games. Okay, so that was my favorites section. So next, we are moving on to future streams. So, this is what I plan to be streaming in the future. I want to do art streams, of course. This is probably what I'll do most of. This is how I started streaming, and it'll be a majority, I'm pretty sure. I also want to do game streams. Like I said, I want to do a Minecraft Let's Play once the new update comes out this summer. And I also want to do Genshin streams. And then whatever other games come up that seem fun, I'm going to try them out. And then maybe some chat streams. I don't know. I kind of want to do them. Actually, I really want to do them, but I'm not so sure if I could talk for that long without like something specifically going on. So they're a maybe. That's why there's a question mark. Maybe one day I will do them, but for now, they're just a maybe. I do plan to start it. Excuse me. Tongue twisters. I do plan to try to stream once or twice weekly. At least once. I will for sure, unless something goes wrong, stream once every single week. But maybe 2 times. That'd be nice if I can fit it into my schedule. But I will post my stream schedule every single Sunday. Unfortunately, because I work in a restaurant, I have one of those retail schedules. So my schedule is completely different and at random times every single week. So I can't plan ahead for streams. And unfortunately, my specific restaurant only makes 1 week's worth of schedule at a time, and they post it between Friday and Sunday the week before, usually on like Saturday night or Sunday morning. So sometimes I don't know what my schedule is for the next week until Sunday morning. So unfortunately, I can't make a set in stone stream schedule or plan to do the same day every week or the same time. So my workaround for that is I'll post when I'm going to stream, what times, and what things every day on Sunday. And you can see that on my Twitter. That's where I'll post it. Or I'll also update my schedule here on Twitch. So if you give me a follow, you'll be able to see that. Okay. So that is my whole slides. That's everything for my debut that I had planned. I do have a short Q&A segment, super short. I got a couple questions on Twitter before the stream, so we're gonna switch on over and I'm gonna answer some questions. Okay, so we're back. Okay. So, the first question I got on Twitter is, what's your inspiration for the VTuber look you have? Also, what inspires you to pick the characters you draw, aside from liking them, of course. So, my inspiration for my VTuber design is a lot of my favorite things in real life and also my favorite design traits in anime characters that I like. So, specifically in real life, I like wearing big fluffy sweaters and I like tights or leggings a lot, so I wanted to add them to my character because it's an aspect of my everyday fashion that I wanted her to have. And I also like lace, which is why I added lace onto her shorts. And I like details on clothing like tying straps or I don't know how else to describe it. It's the inspiration for my shirts tie with the bow. I like stuff like that on real life clothing. So those were inspirations for that. Anime character inspirations. I really like characters with messy curly hair, so that's why I gave my character that. I also really like the little flippy hair bits that come off from her bangs. That's one of my favorite things on anime characters in general. I think they're so cute, so I really wanted to add them to my character as well. That's specifically what influenced my design traits. The other things, I guess I would say I modeled her clothing roughly off of clothes that I own in real life. So like I own a big fluffy sweater like this. It's not the same color and it doesn't have the bow at the bottom or on the sleeves, but I did model her sweater off of that. And I do own a tank top that has the same fit as the one I drew for her, except it's not the same color and it doesn't have the strap on it, but it's kind of how I came up with her different clothing parts. For the second half of your question, what inspires you to pick characters that you draw, aside from liking them? Liking them is a huge part. It's most of it. Is the hair inspired by Yuno? A little tiny bit. The messiness of her bangs and the flips on the sides is inspired by her. She's one of my favorite characters. But other than that, the hair is mostly inspired by my own hair in real life. Sort of, not really, just a little bit. And I knew I wanted her to have hair that curls at the bottom. Hair fangs. I never would have thought to call them there, but it's so fitting. Yes, they're her hair fangs. Praise the fang. Anyway, so yes, liking a character is the biggest part for me in deciding to draw them. But I'm trying to think. It's usually just that I like a character. I've never drawn a character that I don't like, unless it's a commission, I think. Yeah, I think I've only done commissions of characters I either don't know or aren't like a huge fan of because of the commission. Otherwise, I pick mostly what I like. Sometimes I get inspired by certain scenes or in like a game or a show that make me like seriously want to draw a character more than usual. Or sometimes I just like their design and I'm not necessarily a fan of their personality. Or the opposite, I like their personality but maybe not their design as much, but that still makes me choose to draw them. But usually I only draw my favorite characters. Okay, so that's that one. Next question. Okay, I really love how you draw faces. Thank you! Your style is distinct and recognizable and so cute on top of it. Thank you so much! So, who or what are the inspirations behind the way you draw faces or just your art style in general? Okay, so my art style in general began as a conglomeration of certain features from artists I really like. I liked the way Rosuri drew hair, or I liked the way I don't know if anybody knows of this artist. They mostly post on YouTube, but Webbing 111 is one of my favorite artists. They do speed paint videos, and I really liked the way they drew like bodies. I don't know how to like describe that. The way they fleshed out a character's pose, I really liked. And so I kind of combined aspects from different artists that I liked into one style. And then over the years, drawing that way slowly morphed into my own style. So that's how I have the art style that I draw in today. And of course, it's always changing as I see more stuff I like or learn different techniques. But then specifically the way I draw faces, again, is kind of a conglomeration of things I like. But this time it's less from other artists and more from like anime that I watch. I like certain ways that different anime draw faces, and disliked certain ways anime draw faces. So I'm not a fan of the like Clannad type of eye style, the very square eyes. I really like round but still pointy, I guess is how you could say it. Basically the way that I drew my characters' eyes. They're not squares and they have a lot of shape to them, and I like changing the shape of the eye a lot in order to create different expressions. I would say the eyes are probably the most distinct part of my face style. I mean, noses, I just literally draw a tiny little dot. And mouths are pretty standard. I don't think I do anything different than other artists. But oh goodness, old Kyoto animation faces were something else. Yeah. Exactly. I'm not a fan of that, and so I specifically tried to create a style that wasn't anything like that. So yeah, I think I kind of started out morphing anime eyes with like regular cartoons, and it slowly became what I do today. How do you decide to draw the character in question? Like what pose, setting, emotion? So that's probably what takes me the longest to decide. Sometimes I spend more time trying to decide what pose to draw a character in or what setting to draw a character in than I actually do drawing them. If I'm ever stuck with like a commission and I'm having a hard time starting it, it's because of that. It's because I was given a character that I don't know enough about, and so I can't decide on a pose or a setting or emotion. This is why I almost only draw characters that I like. And actually, it's funny. I got commissioned to draw a Keijo character once, and I'd never even seen the anime, and I had such a hard time drawing the character that I ended up actually watching like 5 episodes of the anime just to get a feel for her personality so I could pick a pose better. Because I'm really OCD about keeping characters in character and keeping things very canon. So yeah, how do I decide on it? I think about the character's personality specifically, or a specific scene in the show or game they come from that really struck me, and I base it off of that. So like Fischl, in my latest drawing, for example, I actually had a really hard time with her because at first I was trying to draw her in the same pose, but I was trying to draw her in a really bright, sunny atmosphere because I thought the colors looked pretty. And they did, but it's not that Fischl can't be out in the daytime, but she's so much more suited for the night that as soon as I changed my mind and decided to make the background a dark forest and change the setting to nighttime, that I suddenly took off with the drawing and it felt like completely night and day. So I spent a lot of time thinking about that, more than you would think. You can really see the Webbing 111 inspo in your older art. Yeah, I know. You really can. I was super inspired by the way they created scenes and the way they could draw characters. And like I said, I think that's a lot of how going about creating your own art style goes, is you maybe not copy, but take elements that you really enjoy from other artists and conglomerate them together. And at first it looks weird and choppy, but as you grow, you create your own style out of it. And yeah, it becomes your own. That's why I'm so into concept art. Yeah, me too. I love concept art. Respect the dedication. It's less dedication than it is just being OCD over the characters I love. Legit, sometimes drawing characters I really, really like is way harder than drawing characters that I just kind of like, which is why I've drawn like a few Love Live characters that are like number 5 on my list of favorites, and never have once drawn my top faves because it's harder. It's way harder for me. You will become Lamb. No, you're gonna be your own better version. Okay, next question. This is from the Seaborg, who I think is here in chat still. Yes. Heard he's really mean. Yeah. So they ask, favorite drinks, both to enjoy and to serve. Favorite drinks to enjoy, I really love coffee. I really love Monster energy drinks and sweet tea and juice. And sodas sometimes. But mostly coffee and energy drinks. I'm a caffeine addict. Favorite drinks to serve though? This is gonna sound so bad. But I hate serving drinks, so my favorite drinks to serve are the easy ones. Anything that comes out of a soda gun. Because it's such a pain. Water. Yeah. No, water's annoying because I actually have to refill it. I like serving drinks that are easy to serve, but you don't get any refills because then I don't have to pay attention to how full it is. It sounds so lazy, but it's not really laziness. I just don't like my job. But that being said, I do kind of like, so at my restaurant, I bartend as well, because we don't have a bartender, so whatever you order, I make for you. I do actually enjoy making mixed drinks. I think they're really cool when they turn out pretty. So if it's slow and you're a cool customer, I like making old fashions. Those are really fun and unique. Or Bloody Marys. We put a lot of toppings on our Bloody Marys, so they're really pretty. But that's only if you're cool and very nice and I'm not busy, because if I'm busy, it's a pain. Yeah, so I think that answers that question. That's all the questions that I got on Twitter. If anyone in the comments has another question they'd like me to ask, I'd be happy to answer. But otherwise, that's the end of my question. Ooh, love old fashions. Yeah, I will say I can make a pretty good old fashioned. I should draw myself bartending one day. I already have a plan of what I want to draw my character doing. I think it's gonna... Actually, I might do more Genshin art next, but sometime soon I want to draw myself waitressing. It's gonna be fun. I have a question. Okay, Blurfy, why are you so cute and talented? I have a feeling that's not so much of a question. But thank you so much. I don't know how to answer. I'm cute because Cody rigged me well. Favorite documentary? Ooh. Like I said, I like nature documentaries, so pretty much anything that, what's his name? David Attenborough? David Atten? I think that's his name, David Attenborough, has narrated. The one guy who narrates every nature documentary. I like everything he's narrated because those are really interesting. Otherwise, I don't think I have a specific favorite documentary. Just most nature documentaries, and I like true crime documentaries as well, as long as they're well made and well informed and not just like, oh, you'll never, this was crazy, oh my god, unsolved mystery, whoa, spooky. I don't like those. I feel like they're a little disrespectful. Okay. And you also second Blurfy's question. You guys are too nice to me. You better watch out. I'm gonna get spoiled and it won't be good. I promise. It's a threat. Snakes versus iguanas, though? Snakes. I actually kind of like snakes. They're cute. They have... Everybody always thinks I'm crazy when I say this, but snakes are cute. They have teeny little, like, tiny little faces, and it's so cute. I'm not afraid of snakes. I mean, I wouldn't pick one up, or, like, I'd probably be startled if one came out of nowhere, but I'm not scared of snakes. They're cute. I don't know anything about iguanas, though. I got a picture of myself with one once, though. I was in Mexico, and there was an iguana on the trail, and I took a selfie. Danger noodle! Yes, they're so cute. Danger noodles. Favorite animal? I like sharks. Is that an animal? Does that count? I guess they're a fish. But sharks are cute. Or not cute. I mean, I guess they could be cute. Sharks are really cool. I think they're very interesting. I like the ocean a lot. So, yeah. But favorite land animal? I don't think I have one. Snakes, I guess. I don't know. Small danger noodles. Blurfy, you think snakes are cute too? Yes. Yes, somebody finally agrees with me. But fish are animals too. I think so. Yeah, I would count a fish as an animal. Some people would say fish are fish, but I don't know. Yes! You're in my good book, Seaborg. I guess that also answers favorite VTuber. Shock! Actually, to be honest, I don't watch Gura's streams. If I had to pick a favorite VTuber, I'd probably do Calliope Mori, because I really like her raps. I don't actually watch her streams either. I just listen to her music. But I like her. If I had to pick a VTuber, I actually do watch. I would say Rosary, because I actually watch her streams. I love her art, and I love streaming. Tuxedo Kame. Thank you for the donation. That's so nice. Thank you so much. Favorite bird. Blue jay. Oh, that's a nice one. If I had to pick a favorite bird, I'd probably go like a sparrow or a finch, one of the teeny tiny little birds that hang out around picnic tables, because they snatch up all the snacks. They're so cute because they're so small. I actually do like birds though. Birds are super cute. Parrots are really cool. Yeah, I like birds. I like birds and reptiles probably more than like all mammals. Except for us, I guess. Ina's streams, I like her art streams. I just don't really keep up with any of the actual, like, professional VTubers. I know of them, but I don't really watch them. But yeah, then again, I'm only there to draw along. Exactly. If I am watching a VTuber stream, unless it's Rosuri, I'm probably not actually watching. It's probably playing in the background, and I'm drawing. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like my model. She's so cute. Here, you missed the reveal, but I will show you. Here she is. This was such a fun stream. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to use my model going forward. Okay, does anybody else have any other questions before we end? Can't wait to follow my journey. Thank you. I can't wait to make the journey. It's gonna be an adventure, and I'm really excited. It's funny, I've always wanted to be some sort of not internet personality, but I wanted to be a YouTuber or a stream. I really wanted to do streams, but I never wanted to show my face, and I thought that without showing your face, it was gonna be really hard to be personable. So oddly enough, the VTuber thing is like the perfect opportunity for me to do something I've always wanted to try. Yeah, content creator, that's a better word. So I'm really, really excited. Ah, thank you, Raizawa. Thank you for the cheer. Snakes are fantastic. Yes, snack. The VTuber thing is something I've been waiting for without even knowing it all these years. Exactly. I didn't know that I was waiting for this kind of opportunity to come my way. But now that it's here, I'm so glad. And it's really cool to see how much it's taken off and how many people are like, I've seen some people being like, oh, you're just jumping on the VTuber bandwagon. Like you sell out. But to me, I think for a lot of people, it's not about the bandwagon and more about the opportunity they never thought that they could do. And so it's exciting. I'm glad I got to catch your first VTuber stream. Yes, thank you so much. I'm super glad you made it too. Oh, I was supposed to say this during my next stream segment, but I do know when my next stream will be. I will be streaming this coming Tuesday at 6 p.m. and it will be an art stream. So I'll post my real schedule on Sunday, like I said, but for those of you who are here, you get to know ahead of time. I'll be live Tuesday at 6 o'clock for drawing. I was supposed to say that earlier. I forgot. There's so much to go over. It's hard to remember everything I wanted. 6, so that's 5 PST. Yes, that's I think that's correct. It's 6 o'clock MST, so Mountain Time. Congrats on your debut. This was fun. Thank you so much. It was so fun. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna move screens again. Okay. Okay. I guess this is the end, unless anybody has another question they'd like to ask me before I go. Thank you so much, you guys, for an awesome debut stream. It only stopped working once, so I would say that's a big win. I'm not sure what to call you anymore since you're art senpai but VTuber kohai. I guess that makes us equals. Yeah, I would say that makes us equals. She is precious. We must get her out of her job. Yes, please save me. Please help me become a real VTuber so I can stop being a waitress. I've been doing it for so long. If I have to keep going, don't make me. I'm just kidding. Salty waitress, though. It is the best kind, right? I can pretend that I work at a tsundere cafe in my own head and draw myself being really mean to customers, and it'll help me get through. And then I could come on stream and tell you guys about all the crazy stuff that happened to me while I'm at work. Because I told one story today, but over the past 3 years, I think. Over the past 3 years of being a waitress. No, wait, it might be 4. I don't remember. But over the past years of being a waitress, I have so many stories to tell you guys. I'm excited. Maybe I'll make it a tradition. Like, once a stream, I'll tell you guys, like, an insane story that happened to me at work. Because people are crazy. And I'm salty. I'll admit some of the stories are probably my fault because I'm just salty. Vent streams. Exactly. My pain will be your entertainment. Sounding less like salty waitress and more like S waitress. I'd love to hear more stories. Yes. So you can look forward to that. Follow and you can hear all about all of my misery. Okay, well, I guess that is all. Thank you guys so much for the just the most fun debut stream I could have imagined. I'm so excited, and this was really so much fun. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much for all the subscriptions and follows and donations today, and I hope to see all of you on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. for an art stream. So thank you. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. Bye. Bye-bye. Oh no, I'm just realizing I forgot to make a stream is ended scene. Oh well, I guess we'll just end. Bye, it was fun.